Hi there, Jus4SweetZ here. Today I am going to make a not so sweet treat. This is actually going to be my lunch that I'm getting ready to take to work with me. In a pan I have, well actually, let me tell you what I'm making. I am making a southwestern version of a patty melt. And we had cheeseburgers a couple days ago on the grill, and we had one left over, and I don't like to waste. So I try not to eat out at work too much. So I'm going to use this cheeseburger, and I'm going to make myself a spicy patty melt. So I've been heating up jalapeno infused grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is very, very good for you. It's better for you than olive oil. It can withstand a higher heat. So because I'm sauteing and it's a jalapeno infused grapeseed oil, I'm going to use, it's going to give it some extra flavor, and it's going to not burn or anything. So I'm going to grill some red onion, and I'm making just one. So, it just depends on how much red onion you want. That's pretty hot. Ooh, gotta turn that down. Okay. So I have some red onion that I'm putting in there for my sandwich. And actually, I like a little bit more than that. I like my patty melts to have some onion on them. So we're going to put that in the hot pan. I'm going to go ahead and heat up the cast iron pan to make the sandwich. I have 2 pieces of sourdough bread. We're going to go ahead and put our cold cheeseburger patty in the microwave and heat it up because we don't want it cold in the middle. I'm going to heat it up for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I've got my onions going. Go ahead and grab a wooden spoon. And I had to turn that down. It was getting pretty hot. And just saute those. I have so many infused grapeseed oils. They're so yummy. I have a lemon infused, I have a basil pesto infused, and a hickory smoke infused, and a roasted garlic infused. Roasted garlic infused is my absolute favorite, but because I wanted a little bit of extra kick in my patty melt, I used the jalapeno infused. So now what I'm going to do, because these are getting soft. I don't want them crispy. I just want them to soften. I am actually going to throw in some kale and saute that in with my onions. Now, I prefer just to have cheese on my patty melt, especially because with all the spiciness, I want to taste everything. But you may be one of those people that needs dressing on your cheeseburger. So feel free to take this big crunchy thing out. Feel free to put mayonnaise on your patty melt if you like. Put mustard if you prefer that. Or you could even mix some hot sauce and mayonnaise together and make like a buffalo mayonnaise to stick on the bread after you get this all done. Okay, so we're going to continue to let that saute. Turn it on low now. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter and put that in our put that in our cast iron pan. I'm not going to butter the bread, I'm just going to butter the pan. Our burger's nice and hot, so we'll just kind of set that aside. You can see the cheese is all melted on it. Pan's getting hot. These are just about done sauteing. Now I'm going to throw some pickled jalapenos into this mix. So I have a jar of those here. Put as many as you like, as little as you like, depending on the alarm that you want on your palate. So I love jalapenos and I love spicy. So I put quite a few in there for this sandwich. We're going to saute those in there. Get our bread in the pan, in the cast iron pan. I now have some jalapeno shredded Monterey Jack, and I am going to put that on the bread because it's got cheese on it already, but I just want to add a little bit of fresh melt to it, make it taste better. So we have that on the bread. And we're going to cut, because the bread is so narrow, I'm going to cut the burger in half. You can see how hot it is. Steam coming up. Okay, and just kind of lay it on the bread so that it fits. You know, because if you leave it in the circle, it's not going to fit on our sourdough bread. All right, and we already have cheese on this side, so this side's good. We're going to let that just go for a little bit. Finish sauteing these. This morning my house smelled like banana bread. Now my house smells like jalapenos. It smells delicious. So we'll let all the juices get together in this and warm everything up. Now it looks like a lot to go on that burger, and you might have some left over. Eat it as a salad if you want to. Stick it on top of some fresh kale, or get some arugula and eat it on top of that. This would be really super good with like some oven-baked fries or some oven-baked sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries, as you can tell. You know, or if you just want the burger, eat the burger and eat some melon with it to cool your mouth off after you take a bite. Okay, you want to make sure your pan's not too hot. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stick all this yumminess on top of our sandwich. You know, and try to get it as even as you can. I probably made too much for one sandwich, but I tended to be an overmaker. I get made fun of at parties for making enough food for an army. In fact, my daughter, we have to have her baby shower in June, and I'm already starting to panic about the menu because there has to be just the right amount of food there. And I've told you about my themes. I like to do themes, so we're still working on a